Hey gang, yes, it's double your pleasure. Matt again. I don't know how you guys are so lucky. Why are you laughing? What? This will be a much shorter video, CEA people, CEA squad. I don't know what. Why are you laughing? Don't laugh. I need to turn the camera to PJ. He's just dying laughing. Okay, so this video might be a little late for some of y'all because basically this video is going to talk about executing your CEA. That does not mean shooting people at the CEA. What that does mean is how do you I don't know what the word is. How do you hold a CEA event? How do you make this thing happen, right? So
Conduct.
How do you conduct? Thank you. How do you conduct a CEA event?
Well, you need to shoot. You need to shoot pictures.
Yes, you do shoot pictures, but you don't execute people.
No.
So this is literally the only slide in this presentation. So so far you've got, huh?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Go on.
So far you've got your plan for CEA. We've given you feedback on your plan. You've talked about your CEAs at presentations, and you've told us about it. You've ordered stuff, and you've planned stuff, and you've rehearsed stuff, and so now you've got to actually do this. So how do you do this? So if you haven't already done so, we recommend that you have your CEAs this week or next week. And if you haven't scheduled it for this week or next week, then you're probably too late. But we recommend you hold those events as soon as possible, because you need to get the data back, and you need to be able to analyze some of the data before you submit the data, and the data has to be submitted by December 8th. And you also want to get pictures from your CEA event and put the pictures on your poster, and your poster needs to be submitted by November 21st.
So it has data on it as well.
And the poster has data on it also. So the reason that we have you do these CEAs early is so that you can get the data and the pictures so that you can put them on posters and you can put them in presentations and whatnot. That's why we have these things so early. Okay, so some of you already held events. You need to hold events before it gets too late. We actually had a team. I think we probably told this 1,000 times. We had a team last semester, and they would have won their division if their CEA hadn't been scored so poorly. And the reason they were scored poorly is because they had one event planned, and that one event day that they had planned, there was a tornado on that day, literally a tornado on that day. And so the CEA was canceled. And so the next time they rescheduled it, they couldn't put things together as well, and it just didn't work, and this team did not win. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it happens sometimes. But this team, they did well in their division. They may have won their division had their CEA scores been better. So before you hold your event, and this might sound silly, but before you have your event, you need to practice, okay? You don't just go out there and do the stuff for the first time. If you have experiments, you want to practice your experiments. If you want to make sure that everyone on the team knows what their roles and responsibilities are. You want to make sure, okay, Jimmy, John, you guys are in charge of cleaning up. Curly Sue, you're in charge of spilling, putting the Coke and the Mentos in the Coke. And Joe Botswana, you're in charge of, making sure that people get surveys. And so roles and responsibilities on your team. During the CEA event, that's when the CEA team or the CEA group and the SEAL, you guys take charge. You guys are like, boom, this is our event. We are running this thing. You guys do what we tell you to do, okay? And make sure it runs smoothly. Make sure everyone has a job and everyone knows what their job is and what they're supposed to be doing. So yeah, make sure everyone understands their roles and responsibilities. This is your event. This is not your teacher's event. This is not the school's event. This is your event. It's your responsibility to make sure it happens properly, okay? Make sure everything occurs the way it's supposed to, and that you get the surveys, you get the photos, everything that you need to get done, you get done. It is your responsibility. It's your event, okay? So, if I haven't said so before, I will say it again. Take pictures, take photos of the event. Get a real camera. I love my smartphone, but pictures from a smartphone are passable, but they are not the pictures that you want on your poster or in your presentation. You want good photos in your poster and on your poster and in your presentation. So please, if you can, find a real camera to use at your CEA event to take photos. reaction shots. If you know something's about to happen, if you know the Mentos is about to drop into the Coke and it's going to make a big splash, don't watch the Coke and the Mentos. Watch the kids watching the Coke and the Mentos. Okay? Take the pictures of the kids' faces. Get ready, and then you know what's about to happen. The Mentos is over here. The kids are right here. You're watching. You're ignoring the Mentos and the Coke. You're watching the kid, and they go, snap, gold right there, gold mine right there. Kids going like this, gold mine. Okay, or you guys know your CEA event, you know what's going to happen, so make sure you get the proper reaction photos that you want, okay? We want reaction photos. You can even say, hello cute kid, come over here, stand right over here next to this. Okay, thank you. Snap. Do these, I've done this before, I'll do this with you guys, I'm sure. I'm not above this. So get the photos that you want to get. Make sure you get the reaction shots, make sure you get the action photos. You don't want a picture of like, hi. That's a boring photo. You want good stuff. People smiling, people having fun, learning science, holding, a piece of hardware or something, whatever. Also, the point of the CEA events are to get the survey data, right? Or to pass out surveys, to get the surveys back. No survey equals no visitor. If you had 1,000 visitors show up and you didn't get a single survey, then you had no visitors, okay? Doesn't matter. We don't care. The surveys are your visitors, okay? We need that survey data. That's the whole point of it. So some ideas, especially because a lot of you are going to have kids. Don't pass out candy during your CEA event. Pass out candy when they submit their survey. Here, thank you for the survey. Here's a piece of candy. Make them want to submit their survey. Adults will submit surveys. Kids don't care. Kids are like, oh, candy, and they'll just run off and they'll leave their survey somewhere. Make sure you get the surveys. So if you have to pass out candy, whatever, I don't know, just make sure you get those surveys. You need at least 500, okay? At least 500, because you want to get all the points you can get. Document everything just for your own benefit, and so that when you're talking to the review board judges, you can actually talk to them about, lessons learned, what happened, how was the event, what did you learn about the event? Oh, I learned that, teaching is a tough job. My teacher's got a tough job. So they love that kind of stuff. And you can talk about it in the presentation at the open house event, stuff like that. You can, just speak intelligently about your CEA events, which is what you want to do. Huh?
Speak intelligently.
Intelligently. And then also, furthermore, if you hold more events, if you have a second and third or fourth or whatever CEA event, then you can learn from the first few of them, okay? But if you don't write things down, if you don't make sure that you note things, then you'll forget about it and make the same mistakes again. We've learned this the hard way. We still don't write crap down. Last but not least, none of this counts. Even if you get your 1,000 surveys back in, if you don't report that survey data to us, then we don't know you did it, okay? So you need to use the spreadsheet that's online on the downloads page of the Inspires website. In the spreadsheets section, I almost said a bad word. I'm trying to say spreadsheet, okay? Don't tell Ms. Cochran. So in the spreadsheet section, I'll edit that out, don't worry. I was trying to say spreadsheet. So, inspires.org, click on downloads, spreadsheet section, download the CEA data spreadsheet, okay? Put the data in there, and then we will have a CEA submission form, and you'll give us summaries of your data in a form online, and then you will upload, in that form you will also upload your spreadsheet. So we want both of that. We want the overall information and the spreadsheet data. So that's it for the CEA event, for executing a CEA event. Good luck. I mean, we've seen a few of these. The best events, when you're dealing with elementary kids, you want to avoid downtime, okay? So if it's quiet and they're left to themselves, they'll start talking. And so just always have something going on, overschedule these events, make sure that it's, boom, 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 things happen, boom, 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 boom. Your teachers can give good advice with this. It's not their event, it's your event to make it happen and your event to plan, but they can give advice with this. But keep things moving. If stuff goes wrong, and stuff will go wrong, then just let it, just keep rolling with it. So, just, play it off, act like it was meant to happen, and keep rolling with it. Most of all, if you guys have fun at these events, then the other people will have fun too. So the students will. They react, students, especially younger students, the energy that you bring to the situation is the energy they give back to you. They look to you to know how to act at this event. So if you guys are like, hi, welcome to our CEA event. This is Europa. Europa is a big ball of ice, and it spews out some water ice. Isn't that fascinating? If you act like that, the kids are going to act like this. Oh, But if you're like, hey guys, we're going to Europa. You know what Europa is? I didn't know either until the beginning of this semester. Oh, Europa, it's a big ball of ice. It's over near Jupiter. It's 500 million miles away. And, so maybe not that much energy, but a lot of energy, okay? So the kids will respond to the energy that you give them. They look to you to know how to act in the situation because they don't know what's going on. They've never been to this before either. So they look to you guys to know how to act. So you don't want to act crazy, but you want to act excited, okay? So they will respond to that, and they will, and you'll get the photos that you want, which is the most important thing. So anyway, that's about it for now. Anything I'm missing besides mispronouncing spreadsheet? Alrighty, that's it. Thanks, gang, and good luck. If you have any questions or whatever, comments, let us know. Thanks, bye-bye.